There were nights I cried in silence, wondering where you were. I searched the dark for any sign that you still heard my words. I felt forgotten, left behind, like prayers fell to the floor. I asked myself 1,000 times if you were here anymore. I watched the days go slowly by, carrying this quiet pain, trying hard to understand why nothing felt the same. I thought that love would feel much louder, that faith would never fade. But in the stillness of my fear, you never walked away. You never left, even when I couldn't feel you near. You never left. You were holding every tear. When I thought I stood alone, you were closer than my breath. You never left. I believe that silence meant that you had turned away, that unanswered prayers were proof you didn't want to stay. But now I see you were still here, working where I couldn't see. Your love was steady, constant, patiently carrying me. You never left. When my faith was weak and thin, you never left. You stayed through everything, even when my heart was torn and hope was barely kept. You never left. You don't abandon broken hearts. You don't walk out on pain. You sit with us in darkest nights until the light remains. You don't need me strong or brave. You don't need me to pretend. You meet me right where I am, again and again. If love could speak, it would sound like grace. If mercy had a face, it would look like yours. You never left me in my doubt. You never let me fall without. You never left, not for a moment, not a day. You never left, even when I lost my way, when I couldn't see the road, when I took my final step. You were there. You never left. So now I rest my weary heart in truth I couldn't see, even when I felt abandoned. You were still with me. You never left. Before the next song begins, I want to ask you something. Are you needing prayer right now? Is your soul tired, wounded, or carrying pain that feels too heavy to hold alone? If you feel comfortable, leave your name in the comments. We will pray for you. And if this channel has been helping you in any way, please consider subscribing. Your support helps us continue bringing music and hope to hurting hearts. I walked through days that felt endless, carrying questions I couldn't explain. Every prayer felt unfinished. Every answer came with pain. I thought maybe I had failed you, that I'd gone too far this time. But even in my confusion, your love never crossed a line. I mistook the quiet for distance. I mistook the wait for no. I thought silence meant absence, but now I know. You don't leave when hope feels fragile. You don't step away from fear. You remain when I feel weakest. You stay near. You are still right here. In the moments I felt unseen, you were still right here. In the spaces between, when I couldn't feel your hand, when I couldn't understand, you were still right here. There were nights I barely made it. Just breathing was my didn't have the strength to call you, but you were already there. I look for signs in the heavens, but you were closer than my skin, holding every shattered piece I didn't know was breaking within. You were still right here. When my faith is barely alive, you were still right here, keeping hope alive. Even when I doubted you, you never doubted me. You were still right. For my courage, you don't love me when I'm strong. You love me in the waiting. You love me all along. Your mercy doesn't rush me. Your grace lets healing grow. You walk with me through valleys. You don't let go. If love had a sound, it would whisper my name. If faith had arms, they would feel just like grace. You don't turn away. You don't close the door. You stay even longer when I'm unsure. You are still right here. When the night won't release, you are still right here, speaking softly, peace. I don't have to see the end to trust where I've been. You were still right here. So was never abandoned. You were always with me, still right here. When the night feels longer than the day, and every step feels heavy on my faith, when the road is dark and I can't see ahead, I still feel you closer than my breath. I've been walking through the fire and the rain, through unanswered prayers and silent pain. But even when my heart begins to doubt, your hand has never let me down. In every breath I didn't plan to take, in every tear I thought would never fade, you were there. There is the hand of God in every moment I survived, in every door that didn't close, in every broken night. There is the hand of God holding me when I can't stand, when I fall and think I won't rise again. I still find the hand of God. In every rescue I can't explain, in every loss that shaped my name, in the scars I tried to hide away, your hand was writing grace. When I was sure that this was the end, when I had nothing left to defend, you reached me from the ground below and reminded my soul what you already know. I was never walking on my own. Even in the valley I was known. There is the hand of God in every moment I survived, in every door that didn't close, in every broken night. There is the hand of God holding me when I can't stand, when I fall and think I won't rise again. I still find the hand of God. Even when I couldn't see you, even when I couldn't feel you, you were there. In the fall, in the silence, in the waiting, you were there. When my strength was gone, when my hope was thin, when I whispered, God, I can't do this again, you didn't leave, you didn't turn away. You held my heart and said, stay. Yours the hand of God, and every breath I'm breathing now, and every tear you turn to trust, in every way somehow. There is the hand of God lifting me from where I fell, comes a moment when I have no words, when even prayer feels too hard to form. My knees are weak, my heart is tired. I walk so far, I'm worn. I try to stand, I try to be brave, try to carry what I couldn't hold, but every step became too heavy, and I felt so small. I told myself I'd make it through if I just pushed a little more, but strength ran out, hope faded fast. I fell down on the floor, and in the quiet of my breaking, when I had nothing left to say, I didn't reach you with my hands, you reached me anyway. When I can't go on, when my strength is gone, when my faith feels thin and the night feels long, you pick me up. When I can't stand, you carry me. When I can't, I thought your love would feel like fire, or answers loud and clear, but it came like arms around me, whispering I'm here. Not asking me to try again, not telling me to be strong, just holding me in mercy when everything felt wrong. When I can't go on, when my strength is gone, when my heart is tired from holding on so long, you lift me up with gentle hands, you carry me. When I can't, I don't have to earn your nearness, I don't have to prove my pain. You don't love me for my courage, you love me all the same. You don't wait for me to rise, you don't turn away in shame. You meet me on the ground and call me by my name. So if all I have is weakness, if all I bring is tears, then take this broken offering and hold me here. I don't need to walk this valley on my own again. If I cannot take another step, you will carry me then. When I can't go on, when I have no fight, when I'm barely breathing through another night, you don't let me fall, you don't let me fade, you carry me, you stay. I rest my head upon your heart and let the weight release. I didn't have the strength